What's up, guys? Happy Friday and welcome back to News for You with me, Tracy. On tonight's agenda, we're talking about Besigye versus the High Court. We're also getting into social media platforms being deemed unruly, as well as Uganda's progress with digital tools and justice for Matthew Perry. All of that and so much more coming up tonight. Stay tuned. The High Court of Uganda has set December 22nd to decide whether or not to halt the treason trial of Colonel Dr. Kizza Besigye. Now, the proceedings were stalled after the accused refused to take a plea, arguing that the trial cannot continue until the Constitutional Court rules on their petition challenging trial judge Emmanuel Baguma's involvement. The lawyers asked Justice Baguma to stay on the trial while the prosecution opposed the request. Now, because of the standoff, the court could not read the charges as planned. Now, on 22nd of December, the court will hear the defense's application to hold the case and also rule on the accused's bail application. Now, the trio has spent over a year in remand without taking a plea, and previous attempts to secure bail or contest the judge's jurisdiction have been unsuccessful. So now we wait until the 22nd of December to see some movement. The Director General of the World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO, Daren Tang, has urged Uganda to strengthen systems that protect innovation and cultural heritage as the country prepares to mark World Intellectual Property Day. Now, WIPO has recognized Uganda's progress in using digital tools to ease IP searches and registration. With Uganda being the world's second youngest nation, Tang noted that the growing number of innovations demands stronger patent and IP protections. He highlighted efforts to secure geographical indication status for Mountains of the Moon coffee as a step in safeguarding unique local products. Tang also met Attorney General Chiriowa Chiwanuka, who reaffirmed Uganda's commitment to improving its legal framework in order to support intellectual property growth. However, Minister Justine Kasule Lumumba noted that Uganda's low ranking on the Global Innovation Index is partly due to limited access to essential innovation data. But all in all, I think we can appreciate Uganda's progress on the digital front. Us being, the second youngest nation in the world, I think it's great to know that we are moving on the right steps, and we're actually going to have a day and we're going to maybe create systems and frameworks in order to protect intellectual property. With just 41 days to go until the 2026 general elections, the Electoral Commission has revealed new details about its engagement with major social media platforms. Officials from Uganda, the African Union, and the Electoral Commission met representatives of these platforms to raise concerns about what they called unruly online spaces that fuel conflict. Acting EC Secretary Ronald Kamugisha said that the government asked platforms to enforce stricter rules on users, but the companies declined, fearing backlash from their communities. Kamugisha noted that this is why the government sometimes switches off the internet during elections. The EC stressed that its systems for biometric verification and ballot casting are not connected to the internet, meaning that their operations would continue regardless of any shutdown. Now, as the commission demonstrated how the new biometric machines work, questions persisted about voter privacy and the secrecy of ballots, especially as some voters are scanned after casting their vote. Valid questions, and we wait for answers, and naturally we will keep you posted. A California doctor who supplied ketamine to Friend star Matthew Perry has been sentenced to 30 months in federal prison, becoming the first person jailed over the actor's 2023 OD passing. Now, Dr. Salvador Plasencia, one of 5 people that have been charged, actually admitted to distributing ketamine through an underground network despite seeing Perry's clear signs of addiction. Now, in court, Perry's family called him the most culpable, accusing him of repeatedly violating his medical oath. Emotional victim statements describe the family's devastation and their belief that Perry deserved a third act. Plasencia apologized, saying he acted out of financial desperation and surrendered his medical license after his arrest. Prosecutors say he injected Perry with the ketamine at his home and even in a parking lot, later teaching the actor's assistant how to administer the substance. Whoa. The remaining 4 co-accused, including another doctor, Perry's assistant, and 2 suppliers, have also pleaded guilty and await sentencing. You know, they really made it seem like this guy just passed, you know. Kumbe, these people here are the ones who are responsible for his passing. So it's good to see that justice is being served, and hopefully all of these doctors get their licenses revoked, because you shouldn't be, you know, doing this to people. It's crazy. It's time for the profile, and tonight we have an artist. That's right. Check out the profile with Bertha.
All right, thank you so much, my girl Tracy. Yep, and of course, my beautiful name is Bertha Kunzi, the lioness on the mic, and this is the profile on News for You. And today, I'm going to be profiling one of Uganda's, let me call him by his nickname. He calls himself the Afro King Zaddy, and I won't introduce him. I'm going to let him introduce himself. So, hi, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing good.
All right, I'm great.
Nice.
For somebody that's meeting you for the very, very first time, who are you? What do you do? And yeah, a bit more about yourself.
Yeah, you can call me Clarks Bantan, aka Afro King Zaddy. Yeah, well, I'm a hustler, certified one.
Hey, right, Dessa. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, about you also, okay, when you say you're a hustler, do you mean you hustle like the hustlers I know in Kampala? Or do you mean hustle as like you have something specific you do?
Okay, I am an entrepreneur. I do with fashion and styling. Yeah, alongside music.
Alongside music.
Alongside music.
All right. What's your style? What's your kind of style?
I love street like style, and I do some bit of Afro too, because I deal in Afro wears and stuff.
All right. So you can dress me Afro.
I can dress in Afro.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, you said you did mention that you do music, and since you've been speaking about Afro, I understand it's mostly rotating around Afro beats, right? Is that like the only genre of music that you do?
Not really, but it's the main genre of music I like lean on. But alongside Afro beats, I also do reggae. And Afro dancehall.
All right.
Yeah.
Afro dancehall. So, which one of your songs would you describe as Afro dancehall?
I have a lot of them. I have Chop Chop. I have Wang Towa. I have Loyo. Yeah, those 3.
All right. They're mostly.
Then I also have Ndongo Yakute.
And you even have a song in Luganda.
Yeah. We've been there.
Yeah. How does it feel when you sing a song? Because I mean, I've had most Baganda artists singing songs in their language, and also, singing songs in other languages as well, but I haven't gotten the chance to ask them. How does it feel when you're Anacholi, right?
Yeah,
yes.
Anacholi. So
you're Anacholi, you know Acholi very well, but then you're now singing Luganda. How does it feel incorporating such magic in your kind of music?
It really feels nice because there's a way it feels doing something that you're not used to.
Yeah.
But anyway, all we look forward to is at least grabbing with music we need like different audiences. So basically you have to try in so hard and at least tap the other attention from the other different audience that's not your basically your tribe. So that's how it feels nice. It feels nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when did you realize that Afrobeats is your jam? Like, yeah, this is my genre of music. Did you like try out other types of music, or you just woke up and you're like, I want to sing Afrobeats and that's it?
From the first song I made, I loved Afrobeats and it became my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have like these little practice sessions, like maybe in school, you're like, this is how I want to sing?
Okay, way back in high school, we used to like these things, after preps, this and that.
Yeah.
After banging those extensions.
Then you go and drum your suitcases.
And then drum your suitcases. And, I was like, I'm the new fella coach in the building, That's how I discovered the Afro in me.
All right.
Yeah.
You're really the Afro King Zaddy. Yo, that name, like, I like it so much.
Thanks.
At what moment did you feel like you actually, I'm actually becoming the real artist that I dreamed of?
Actually, I think the moment I put up a song and I go to stage and everyone, cheers up and everyone is like, yeah, you're a superstar.
Ah.
And actually, that happened when I dropped my second song.
Okay.
That was way back in 2017.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's very, very nice. All right, just give us a word of encouragement, maybe to the youth out there and somebody that's just starting to chase their career right now.
Well, thanks a lot. All I got to say is just do whatever your heart feels like. Do what pleases you, but do it right.
Yeah.
And you're going to get there, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't have any doubt in yourself. It's all about trying, and you never know. You always just fake all these things, but you know what? Fake it until you make it, you know, regardless of what people are going to say about it. Just keep pushing. You're going to make it someday, yeah?
All right.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you so much for being with us here. It was lovely having you. Thank you so much, Tracy, for giving me this opportunity. Back to you, girl, in studio. Catch you guys next week. It's the Lioness on the mic. My beautiful name is Bathan Kunzi.
Flax Banton there. Niceness.
And that is a wrap for tonight, guys. As always, please do leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and have an amazing, amazing weekend. December is here. Let's be responsible, guys. Let us not enjoy too much. Don't make unnecessary journeys. Be safe.